Let's talk first about the legal battle. My first guest, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, was the counsel for the Maharashtra government in this case. Vikas Singh, who was counsel for Sushant's lawyer, will join us also. But first to you, Dr. Singhvi, let's be very clear. Do you accept that you have suffered a legal defeat? The Maharashtra government did not want this case to go to the CBI. The court has ruled otherwise.
Certainly, Rajdeep. And I will join in your glee with which you say the obvious. In a case, there are portions, there are parties who lose. And certainly we have not been successful. There is a doubt about it. And I would congratulate the Sushant Rajput family to the extent that they have succeeded. That still doesn't prevent me from criticizing the judgment very soberly and correctly and analyzing it to show you legal errors, of which there are at least 3 or 4.
No, let's come to specifics. Let's understand from you what you believe are these legal errors, because according to the other side, they are very clear that this effectively has in a way vindicated that stand that that this investigation could be taken out of Mumbai, first to the Bihar police and now to the CBI.
Let me be very quick. I don't want to be legalistic. I want to save your time. I don't want to be technical. Number one, this was a case only about jurisdiction. Number two, please, for God's sake, nobody should rub their hands in glee about the merits. Number three, there is a specific finding, as you yourself pointed out in the judgment, that Mumbai police has done nothing deviant wrong at all. Number four, the 3 errors I have are purely principled errors, constitutional errors. A, the strange result is achieved, Rajdeep, that if all crime is local, all allegations, counter allegations here, murder, suicide, hitting, kidnapping, breaking, blah, 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 all admittedly happened within the confines of Maharashtra. You have the strange result that the first element which the judge finds is Bihar has still jurisdiction, while noting in para 31 that everything happened in Mumbai. Number 4, this is arrived at by a kind of a race to file FIR concept. Yes, an FIR was not filed in Mumbai, but I asked the question, how does it matter? And I'm now talking law. I'm not talking politics at all. There is a procedure for investigation. The second part of section 175 has not been given adequate weight because an inquiry and investigation can go on. And I think if at all, if I may say so with respect, Rajdeep, the Mumbai police was guilty of one thing only, over meticulousness. They were over meticulous because they did 56 witnesses to try and decide, because there was one set of Bollywood witnesses, there was one set of allegations about the other people, non-Bollywood. So they took full statements to decide which direction the FIR should be filed, or if filed or not filed. That took time. That doesn't mean that it's race to file an FIR by Bihar will give Bihar jurisdiction, is the second error of the judgment. And the third is that having not stated or recorded any special reason which alone gives a Supreme Court judge or a High Court judge the power to transfer without consent. Now remember, this was a non-consensual transfer because the state of Maharashtra had not given consent. So for a non-consensual transfer, the test is exceptional, sparing, rarest of rare. Now,
sir, they have found,
does
1
not
minute.
Record such
sir,
reason,
the court has said,
that you are
just a minute, sir.
It's a countrywide issue, or the sensation of the media is not sufficient reason.
No, but that's what the court is saying. The court is saying accusing fingers are being pointed. People have taken the liberty to put out their own conjectures and theories. Such comments, responsible or otherwise, have led to a speculative public discourse which has hogged the media limelight. These developments unfortunately have the propensity to delay and misdirect the investigation. In such situation, there is a reasonable apprehension of truth being a casualty, justice being a victim. This is what the judgment says.
I have read paras, 41, 40, 39, which you are reading. Let me answer you in point form. A, remember, the Supreme Court is right because it is final. It is not necessarily final because it is right. I personally have the highest respect for this very fine, learned single judge, but he is capable of errors. And the error in this reasoning is that if you apply this test, a large case, dissatisfaction of the family, what are the reasons given? A sensational case, 2 states fighting. How does that give that extraordinary power in an extraordinary case to a judge to transfer to CBI? How? And in particular, when there's a much larger issue of federal structure. I repeat, if as a matter of principle, everything occurs in state X and state Y by merely a race to file an FIR first gets jurisdiction, forget this case. In future, it can have serious repercussions.
Sir, I
but we have
take your
lost.
point. I take your apprehension. The court, though, has said that they believe in the circumstances that whether they are uncertain whether a fair and credible investigation can take place. That's what they are saying. Therefore, given that you have got two states, Bihar and Maharashtra, which are in a tug of war, we might as well hand it over to a central agency.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's what they've done.
Yes.
You are stating only the fact, which is without recording that, without saying something like that, there is no power on the judge to transfer at all.
Yes, but therefore they have discarded your argument. They have discarded your argument as a result on jurisdiction.
No. Rajdeep, my question to myself is that the previous para you yourself pointed out in the opening of the program is a recorder of finding that there is no failure of investigation by Mumbai. There may have been a delay, there may have been over-meticulous investigation.
Sir,
but no failure is recorded.
Sir, they are saying while the steps taken by the Mumbai police in the... Sir, just a minute. They are saying while the steps taken by the Mumbai police in the limited inquiry under section 174 of CRPC may not be faulted on the material available, considering the apprehension voiced by the stakeholders of an unfair investigation, this court must strive to ensure the search for the truth is undertaken by an independent agency not controlled by either of the two state governments.
Absolutely. Now, I bow down to the judge and the learned judge's judgment, but you tell me, just read those words again. Can this be a reason for a non-consensual transfer? Forget this case, apply it to another case tomorrow.
I don't know. The Supreme Court may have set a very dangerous precedent. That's for the Supreme Court to look at.
This will become a dangerous precedent, although it's a learned single judge. This can become a bad precedent because if apprehensions, there is never 100% 360 degrees satisfaction in any criminal investigation. Either the victim or the perpetrators or the accused or some segment is highly dissatisfied. Media is everywhere today. Those two cannot be reasons. Reasons for exceptional transfer are very different. When they affect the whole fabric,
you are saying that the court has exceeded its jurisdiction under Article 142, which confers its extraordinary powers to transfer a case. You are saying, in your view, this was not a rarest of rare case. Am I right?
That's your fourth point, and I'm very glad that you read it so carefully. One of my arguments, which the learned judge rightly and faithfully records as an issue he frames on this, but answers it very perfunctorily in one sentence, was that this power to transfer in exceptional cases is substantive law under 142, which he uses, which he himself mentions, which is a special power given to the Supreme Court. Now, the learned, as you know, Supreme Court cannot function except in benches of two minimum. There is a rule. An exception is made more recently expanded by a notification 6 months ago, that a single judge can decide, among others, bail, and then they add 406. Now, 406 is transfer from state 1 to state 2. It's all clear. Now, it is a common ground that transfer from state A to state B was not being done here, because the transfer was ultimately effected from state A to CBI. So that is not under 406. It is under a special power of 142. My question to myself through you is, can a learned single judge who exercises limited power given by a notification like bail, transfer matters, 406, can he exercise 142?
It is a very question. You have raised a pertinent question. You have raised a pertinent question which perhaps will be settled in a future case. Just very quickly, no appeal, am I correct? You wanted an appeal. The judge has said, this is a court-ordered investigation, you cannot appeal. Am I correct?
No. There's no question of appeal from Supreme Court to Supreme Court. The procedure is for a review. Against this order,
a review.
The Maharashtra government has an option. I'm not saying it is exercising it or not, because it is the judgment has come today. There will be consultations. They have an option of a review, as they have in every case, within 30 days. They may file, they may not file.
You're not ruling it out.
Reviews are done by circulation and have limited scrutiny. But yes, they have an option of review. There's no appeal from a single judge to a division bench within the Supreme Court.
No, that I know, but you're saying you're not ruling out the possibility of a review. For now, you're pointing out potential legal loopholes that you believe existed, but you're also accepting that your stand has, in a sense, been rejected by the Supreme Court.
100% rejected. One side is lost. The petitioner is also lost. We were not petitioners, we were responded, but our stand has not been accepted on many significant points. You're
Dr.
right.
Singhvi, thank you very much.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.